Right, we're doing this, I think. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for this. I know, it's a lot to process, I'm sorry. You know how some people cope with like uncomfortable situation by being self-deprecatory? Well, this is what I'm gonna do today. I am so not confident about making this video, and I think that's why in the first place I came to you guys asking you if you would be interested in such videos. Because while I understand that some of you guys are saying, this is my channel, I can do whatever the fuck I want, which I get where you guys are coming from, and I appreciate you leaving me the freedom of like creating whatever I want on my channel. While it might be true, I still wanna be able to involve you guys as much as possible in my channel, because at the end of the day, you guys play such like a big part in, you know, where my channel is right now. So I really want to involve you as much as I possibly can. And so yeah, that's why I asked you the question. Now someone did say, and I quote, "Ma'am, you could post a video where you quack like a duck for 20 minutes to the tune of Next Level and I would watch it." And that I think is the beauty of the internet. I mean, I feel like if you were to come to me at like 3 a.m. when I'm like dead ass really tired, I could do it. Like I would Next Level in duck. I would do it. But right now, not so much. Unless, no, I'm kidding. More seriously though, today I'm just going to be like doing my makeup on camera. You know what, let me just start my routine. As I was saying, I'm just gonna start and, you know, just kind of talk. Let's do this. Right, so let me start with my foundation and explain a little bit to you what's going on with my skin right now, because a lot is going on. I did touch on that in the last podcast episode on my Sister and I's channel, and well, basically I stopped taking the pill not like 3 months ago or so, and which was helping for my acne. You know, that's basically why I was taking the pill, and I stopped because I was like, damn, it's been a while since I've been on a pill, and I was just over it, you know, basically. And so I decided to stop taking it, knowing that one of the, you know, common side effect is for my acne to come back. And oh boy, did it come back. It's like I've been struggling with acne for like a large part of my life, you know. The thing is, now I'm 26. And I'm a grown-ass woman, and I know that acne has like no age limit or whatever, I know it, but it's just the idea that I have to deal with this once again. That is extremely hard, like mentally, I feel like. Thanks to the pill, I've been having like a quite nice skin for like the past 6 years or so, and I was really happy with that. I was really content with the result and how my skin was looking and everything, but I don't know why my direct neighbors have the best timing when it comes to doing chores or whatever. Every time I start recording, like it just feels like they know when I start to record, and they're like, okay, now this is the time we do our chores. Anyways, I was talking about my acne and stuff and how it, you know, kind of like doesn't help my mental health. It's like I'm not a very confident person to begin with, and I know that having a good skin doesn't make you like a better person or whatever. It's just like, this is just how I grew up in this society where people who don't have acne are kind of like seen in a better light, I feel like. I mean, things are changing, that's for sure, and I'm really grateful for it, but like I'm still stuck in this mentality that, you know, I would be prettier if I didn't have acne, when there's no real correlation, etc. But still, you know, there are days when I feel like it really sucks and like it's really hard, but there are other days where I'm like, this is just like a learning curve that I have to go through and kind of like love myself and accept myself with the skin that I have, and just be grateful that I don't have anything worse. It's not always easy, that is for sure. Well, nobody said it was easy, but it's just really just like a learning curve, again, at 26. I guess I just wanted to mention it because like it was right on display for you guys to see, and even though I don't want to admit it, I'm very self-conscious about my acne and everything. I would, like, honestly, I would rather not have acne, but since I have it and I'm making this video, well, might as well just be like open and clear and just, you know, true with you, real with you guys, you know, about how this makes me feel, you know. There's one thing that's kind of crazy to me is that I am able to speak and talk about stuff like this that feels very like, what is it, intimate with you guys on my platform, and I'm not like afraid to do that, and I feel like I'm so freaking privileged to be able to be like speaking about intimate things like this. You know, like when I film reactions and stuff, there are moments where I'm like bawling my eyes out, you know, like during BI's reaction I was like, depression is like a home to me, and I was like, holy that speaks to me on a different level, you know? And I'm able to be like extremely real with you guys and raw regarding some of my more personal stuff. And honestly, that feels very, very, what is it? Recomforting. Yeah, I feel like so freaking privileged to be able to be opening up like this with you guys without having too much of a fear to be, what is it, maybe judged or like to receive like unpleasant comments. I mean, there's always like unpleasant comment, you know, like I don't really talk about it much because the majority of you are like sweethearts, literally. I rarely receive like negative comments, and when I do, I just block those people. Those comments that are like helping me like objectively and stuff, making my videos better, etc. I don't really mind. I'm appreciative of those type of comments. I mean, that's the type of stuff you've already heard on YouTube before. I'm not the first person to say this. It's just the first time I think that I'm saying this with you guys here. I truly find that the internet is like a fascinating place. Like, I am able to be extremely vulnerable and go on a more personal basis with you guys, and you know, say stuff like, please be kind to each other, blah blah. And you know, there's still going to be people who are going the complete opposite way, and it's like, oh, okay, well, yeah. Regardless of what I say, what I hope to the world to be, really, there are always going to be people who are not going to be like agreeing with you. I guess that's okay. I mean, to each their own. But I find it that I had to at some point, you know, protect myself from the internet, even though, like I said, I don't receive such comments a lot, thankfully. I also wanted to address this because I think I owe you kind of like an explanation. You know, at some point I was really like interacting with you guys a lot, and even on Instagram, etc. I was replying to DMs and stuff, and I loved talking with you guys. I still love to, but I don't do it anymore. Not because I don't care about you guys or whatever. I've had a really shaky years in terms of mental health and stuff, and I just thought that I needed to take a step back just for my own mental health. I never really outwardly said that it was for it, and I know that it's such a shitty thing to do when you're like in a conversation with someone, a very deep one, and that person trusted you with their struggles and just basically anything, you know, and suddenly I just cut off any type of connection. And I'm truly sorry about it, and I want to apologize for that if I've ever, you know, been talking to you and suddenly I've been MIA. And I'm not gonna be making any excuses, you know. I know I have my reasons to do this, but if you don't want to hear me out on this one, it's totally fine. I respect you guys. Like, if we were talking at like a very personal level and I just went away without any words for a long time, I'm sorry. I guess I just wanted to mention it because, you know, it's important to me. You guys are important to me, and I just don't want you guys to believe that I'm not, you know, seeing you. Like, I do check the DMs like every so often. Like, I do check the requests and everything. I see the comments, I see the messages and everything, and you guys are so lovely. And that's why I sometimes, it's like, I want to get back to you, you know, I want to know you on a more personal level and stuff, but right now my state, I don't think I'm able to pursue any type of like personal connection. I hope that one day I get to that point again. This is not the type of video. Like, I just want you guys to know that I care about you, and that I see you, you know. I guess, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. All right, this is really not this type of video for this. Like, this is okay, moving on. Unironically, this channel has saved my life more times that I can count. Like, not this channel all alone, but like all the things that makes this channel happen, if that makes sense. So you guys included, you know. Again, I feel incredibly privileged to be able to do this. I don't think I even consider YouTube as being a career. Like, right now I make almost no money out of oh my god, this is something I wanted to talk about it with you, like mention it, because like, you know, I recently opened my Patreon, which I've been hesitating doing that for a very long time, because I was like, I don't want you guys to feel that I'm taking advantage of you, because that's not what you guys are here for. And at some point in my life, I was like, with the channel as well, I was like, I'm getting older. I'm still living with my family. I have no career perspective or whatever. The past has made it that right now I am kind of like unable to get any proper job. And I felt like at some point there was this weight on my shoulder of thinking I need to kind of like be able to provide for myself at my age, living with my parents. You know, my mom works crazy hours, and I kind of like wanted to share the burden, kind of like I wanted to be able to, you know, provide to my family, for myself and for my family, like a little bit, just a little bit. And so I was like, okay, let me take that step of, you know, creating a Patreon. Because if you guys don't know, with the type of content that I do, I am unable to make a large amount of money. My videos get copyright claimed right off the bat. Like as soon as I post them on YouTube, my videos get claimed. Basically means that I don't make money on my video, but the original owner of the video that I included in mine get to take the money out of all the video, you know? Basically, to put it simply, I don't make money out of YouTube. Sometimes there's a video or two that still is able to be monetized and I get like a small sum of money on that. I don't make the same type of money that other YouTubers do, like that's for sure. So when I created my Patreon, it was really in a hope that I would be able to, you know, create different types of content, get claimed on YouTube and exclusively share it with some people. And so when I film for Patreon for like the exclusive tier, I make videos that are long, very long. And so I've received in the past, even like sometimes nowadays, I do receive comments like when I advertise my Patreon, I get comments like that basically I shouldn't be making you pay for this type of content because it's not like a real job or whatever, or like I'm using you guys, etc, etc. And it would be the case if I were to just look at it like that, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like I would like to be able to make a living out of my passion, you know. And when I make my videos, there's a lot that is, you know, being put into it, you know. And it's funny to me almost because some people just see the result, like the video, the what is it, the last step of the whole thing, but like it's a whole process, you know, for me to be making those videos and stuff. I put a lot of effort, I put a lot of time, I did invest a lot of money into my whole gear and everything. I do everything on my own. I do not have an editor, I do not have like someone who posts for me and everything. I do everything on my own. And while I understand that some people are telling me that I'm using you guys and how I shouldn't try to make money out of you know, free content, like I'm not mad at those people who say stuff like this because I understand it. Like if I were in their position, probably I would be thinking that way as well. But currently it's kind of like I'm trying to make a living out of my passion, you know? So yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at right now. I'm really taking this video as an opportunity to, you know, kind of like talk about a lot. I don't even remember how I got here in the first place. You know, like I said at the beginning, this channel is probably as much mine as it is yours. You know, you play like an active role in my channel, and if I'm being given the opportunity, I want to be as transparent as possible. Like I don't have much to hide, you know. Like I said, I feel privileged to be able to come on here and share intimate stuff with you guys without fearing any type of malicious comments and stuff. Which, that being said, is weird because like my therapist told me it's kind of like not ironic, like I don't remember the term that she was using to say that, to explain this, but like I have a fear of people and going outside and interacting with them, but I am so calm and composed when talking to you guys on my channel. And I think the large difference is here I am on a platform that I kind of am familiar with, and this is my world. Like I'm familiar with this world, the K-pop world. This whole thing is my escape from the world, you know. I don't interact with it that much, but it still scares me. Well, if you guys don't know, I have anxiety. I don't remember when that started, but like, long story short, I couldn't finish high school because I was institutionalized, is that how you say it, in a hospital for depression and anxiety. And so, well, here I am now, I guess. But I still deal with anxiety. This is my safe place, you know. And again, unironically, K-pop has saved my life in many ways, you know. I feel like some people just don't understand how a genre of music or like an industry can save someone's life. And I guess if I were looking at it from the outside, I wouldn't understand either, but since I'm in the inside, I can totally understand. I feel like K-pop has comforted me in many, many ways. Like, obviously there's an ugly side to K-pop, but to everything. So I think a lot of people are shitting on K-pop because they don't understand it or they don't want to understand it. But at the end of the day, it's not the first time that we see people behaving in such a way. I don't understand why some people are so outraged by K-pop fans sometimes. It's like, chill, you know. You don't have to understand, but you can, you know, let those people be. Like, let us be, okay. But then again, I'm not like completely naive either. I know that there are ugly part of K-pop, that's for sure. To give you an example, when I reacted to Lisa's music video, I did say in the beginning that I just wished people would be nice to each other, you know, but regardless of how you feel about a group or a song, like, you can still be respectful, you know, like the basic. And I know that when I say this, some people are just going to be skipping over it and not listening to it and not even hearing it, you know, and I get it, you know, I get it. But still, it's just so beyond me sometimes to read comments and I'm like, why? Why would you go out of your way to be saying stuff like this? It's crazy to me because, like, we belong to the same community, you know, we are K-pop fans, we are K-pop lovers, we love certain groups, we are part of certain fandoms and everything. And yet within that same fandom, there is so much animosity sometimes. It's like, I do realize that I just said that K-pop has saved my life and it's a like very precious thing to me that I take very seriously and everything, but sometimes it's not that deep. You know, I just think it's so freaking sad to see to read comments saying that, oh, I said that I didn't really like the song, it's not my cup of tea, and I got hate for it. Like, to me, the way I see it is pretty simple. Like what you like, and even if you're a fan of a certain group, you're allowed to not enjoy a song. It's okay. You not enjoying a song doesn't mean that you don't respect the artist, you don't like the artist or whatever. It's just that you're not vibing with the song, and that's okay. It's kind of like when your mom cooks you something, you know, and you don't like it really, it's not to your taste, and you say it, that doesn't mean that you don't like your mom. It just means that out of all the dishes that she has made you, this is the one you don't enjoy, and that's okay. I feel like this type of train of thought is also hurting the K-pop fandom as a whole because it kind of like creates an environment where people are afraid to say what they truly think because they think that they will receive hate, because they fear of receiving hate. And I would know, I'm a reaction channel. I feel like in general, K-pop fans are already being ridiculed by people who aren't in the K-pop community, you know, and we are receiving hate and stuff, we are being looked down upon and stuff, and I don't think that it is very constructive to be doing this to our own people, kind of. But don't get me wrong though, there are definitely fans whose behavior is very questionable and I do not stand behind that. But then again, it's like everything else. I feel like K-pop fans do get a bad rep of, you know, being crazy and doing crazy stuff and everything, which happens, yes, but it also happens in other stuff than K-pop. It's not just a K-pop thing. That's not a really funny video, is it? I'm so sorry. I'm taking things very seriously right now, maybe too seriously. It was like in my head I was preparing for this video to be more humorous than it is right now, and I realized that this one is really serious. I apologize. I guess since I don't make this type of video often, I'm taking this opportunity to just take it all out. I just had a thought that crossed my mind. I got myself a new shelf not long ago for the K-pop album, and I just wanted to say that the amount of albums that you have or do not represent the value or the worth that you have as a fan. We all try our best at our own level, you know, and you shouldn't feel bad about not owning an album. I mean, and again, I'm just stating my personal views of stuff. If you wanna believe otherwise, it is completely up to you. But personally, I don't think that your worth as a fan is simply based on the amount of albums that you have. That's it. And that does not simply apply to K-pop. I feel like it applies to many things, but I'm just talking specifically about K-pop here because, well, I'm a K-pop channel. Okay, so we're nearing the end of the makeup part of the video. Also, I have to try on some new lenses. So hang on, I'm almost done. I know this has been a very long video. Okay, time for the lips. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, well, whatever. I was thinking of going to the hairdresser and ask her to maybe go a little bit lighter, like 1 or 2 shades lighter, and or try like a burgundy color. This is something that I've never really tried before, like a deep burgundy color, you know. I'm very indecisive when it comes to my hair because it is so freaking dry. No, not anymore. I mean, it's gotten better. All right, so we're not technically done yet because I've still got 3 pair of lenses that I would like to try on camera. You know, OLENS, I've worked with them in the past. They are the company that have Blackpink as ambassadors and like models, you know. I'm already wearing a pair right now. Those are the Scandi Olive, my favorite pair. Now this is like a new line that they have kindly sent me, so thank you very much. This is called Glowy, and they have each, oh, glowy eyeliner. That's cool. There's an ash gray color, a brown color, and a black color. So pretty natural line, I feel like. I'm gonna try them out. Okay, if you're scared of like hands in eye, please look away. That's it. Another way that I do it is the lazy way, where I just pull it down here, look up, and glide it out. Glide it out. Is that even a word? Oh my god. Anyways, I am now currently blind. So sweet. So let me try the black one first, which I think is probably going to be incredibly natural looking. Like, my eyes are originally really dark. Like, I mean, I'm half Vietnamese, so what'd you expect? So usually they come with like a small, you know, beep beep, which helps you grab the lens. I don't do it because I can't use it, honestly. So anyways, look up, tug the lashes, deck, book. That's it. Oh, whoa. Okay, do you see how huge that they make my eye look? Oh my god. Like, I feel like some of the black lenses make me feel like Edward Cullen. It looks gorgeous. I mean, I'm not gorgeous, that's not what I'm saying, but they look incredibly pretty. Oh my god. I hope the camera picks up well, but like there's a part that is kind of like light maroon, kind of like light brown, and it's kind of like I said, oh my god, it's an eyeliner. I surprisingly really like them, but it does make me look a little bit lifeless, don't you think? I'm living my best Twilight fantasy right now. This is the ash gray. I think I'm gonna like this one. Okay, I'm sorry, this one eye is a little bit red because I had like a lash in it. I find this color so absolutely stunning. This one looks like there's a little bit of life in my eyes. This one gives a little bit of like a little bit of spark in your eyes. I like this one a lot. Okay, so let's try the last one, which is the brown one. For those interested, I do have a code, which is GZBKarma, that will save you a little bit of money at checkout. I do not make any commission out of it, just so you know. So yeah. Ooh. How are we feeling about this one? See? I like this one too. I feel like the black one, I don't think the eyeliner part was that apparent, while these and the one before, the ash gray, looks super good because they do give that spark, if that makes sense. So there it is. I think this is going to be it, you guys. I'm gonna be frank with you. I don't know if this is the type of video that I would do again in the future. This was truly a video in which I was able to kind of like open up a little bit more, not necessarily like incredibly personal and stuff, but the thing that I said in this video, I think that I wanted to touch upon for a while already with you guys. Like I said, I don't have much to hide. If I can be honest with you and frank and take it all out, well, I will do so. So I just wanted to reiterate that I, you know, care for you guys a lot, like a lot. And I really apologize for not interacting more. I truly wish that one day I would be feeling comfortable again, enough comfortable to, you know, talk to all of you guys. Like, I wanna come back to that point where I was able to, you know, deeply connect with you on a more personal level. Like I said, right now I don't think I'm capable of doing so, but yeah, I truly hope that someday I get to do it again. And so yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.